Hello there, my friends. So I'm going to teach you some weight loss alternatives to coffee creamer today. If you've been on this weight loss journey with me, today's day 122, and I have lost, oh wow, about 30 pounds. And so I did it with calorie counting. So I have a worksheet where I write down everything. So what my dietitian, I went to a professional doctor. She's a dietitian, and she basically taught me how to read these labels on the back. And yeah, I mean, they're not hard to read, but she was able to tell me how to translate like this, like 5 grams of carbohydrates is half a serving of carbohydrates for me in one day. And I get 11 servings a day. So she helped me break that down. But basically, what I'm going to tell you is some alternatives to this. So like if you're drinking coffee, coffee's a great thing to drink if you're on a diet, all right, or a low-calorie diet, I should say, because coffee itself doesn't have any calories. Thing is, for those of us who aren't used to drinking coffee, it's bitter, and sometimes we need to lighten it up. So coffee creamer is an alternative. Like I said, this isn't a terribly high one, but this is just 1 tablespoon. And to show you, this is a tablespoon, right? So I put chocolate powder in my coffee because that has no calories too. This is a tablespoon. It's actually a teaspoon, like in settings terms, but it's the same amount as a tablespoon, a measuring tablespoon. So that's not a lot. Most people will put 2 or 3, so they'll, tablespoons in their coffee, and so that adds up to be like, a serving of carbs per day. Now, there's a couple things you can do. So the obvious thing is to substitute it with something else, like milk. I'm not a big fan of milk, so I got almond milk. And if you look at almond milk on the side here, it'll say it has 1 gram of carbohydrate, 1 gram of protein, and 2.5 grams of fat, okay? So that's a half a serving of fat for me. But check this out. The serving size here is a cup. So it's 8 fluid ounces. Okay, so just to give you perspective, like a cup of 8 fluid ounces, like that's about this much. So you could fill half your cup, half of this glass with this unsweetened almond milk, and you're still only getting 30 calories, and you're getting like 1/2 of a daily serving of fat. Now, I get 5 to 6 of those. And basically 0 carbs. So, the difference, though, is that, look at this. This is a tablespoon. And the amount of liquid that's in this glass right now is less than a cup. So, you can see how much you can add without having those calories. About the same calories, right? Different fat. So, all right, now here's a nice alternative too, in case this doesn't have enough flavor, because even though this says vanilla almond milk, it has flavor, but it disappears in coffee, right? Like, let's be realistic. So the next alternative is chocolate almond milk. Now, yes, this does have more calories, 3 times as many, but again, you're only using a tablespoon. If there's 4 tablespoons in a cup, right? No, there's 4 tablespoons. Let me remember this. There's 4 tablespoons in a 1/4 cup, right? A 1/4 cup. So if you're using a 1/4 cup, you can divide this into 4, right? So 25 calories. And again, fat, low, carbs, a little bit higher. But if you're dividing this like into a 1/4 cup, so you're going to say 5, you're basically at a half a serving of carbs. And protein is negligible, and then the fat goes down significantly. So it's not even a serving of fat. So there's another alternative. So you got vanilla, chocolate. The vanilla unsweetened is the way to go, I think. The difference in taste for me between the sweetened and unsweetened is not that much. And all of the difference in the ingredient is sugar. So you could actually add a little bit of sugar or stevia or whatever you happen to like as a sweetener in your coffee for that. And then here's the one that I really enjoy. This one is very interesting. So this is a blend of coconut and almond milk, right? I got this at Target. 45 calories per 8 ounces. That's a lot, right? So like this is 8 ounces, right? Or actually this is less. That's more like 6 ounces. And you only get 45 calories. You do get a little more fat because of the coconut milk. Your carbs are almost nothing, right? And this is toasted coconut. So it has this wonderful, like, toasty flavor that comes through, like nutty flavor that comes through, and it complements the coffee so well. So this is like my go-to. And anyway, these are 3 alternatives to the standard like coffee creamer kind of thing. So yeah, I hope this helps you. I've been learning a lot in the last 122 days about diet and low-calorie stuff and things to, like, you know, keep my stomach, like, you can see, like, my stomach is flat now. Like, I can see, like, you know, my lower half of my body when I look down, which is nice. So, yeah, highly recommend. If you have any suggestions or comments about low-calorie alternatives to coffee creamer, please put them in the comments. I'd love to have more ideas. And I love that this community is so supportive of one another because, let's face it, like, being overweight is an epidemic in the United States. It's really a health crisis. And I'm glad I caught this when I did. If you have any questions about what I did and how I did it, please let me know because that inspires me to make more videos. Have a great day out there, and stay healthy and happy, and, you know, be cool, man. Like, I'm not judging anybody. It's hard to lose weight, and sometimes you just can't do it, but this is for people who can and are trying. And if you're not, that's cool too. Like, I get it. Like, be happy in your own skin. So, all right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.